Searches for survivors in all but two of its devastated provinces. A teenager has told ITV News of his remarkable rescue. 17-year-old Taha Erdem had even filmed a goodbye message as he was trapped. Tonight, another powerful quake struck the region. More on that in just a moment. But first, Sejal Karia reports from the city of Adiyaman on the remarkable rescue of Taha and his mother from beneath their shattered home.
It is a reunion between two friends neither thought they'd live to see. After 17-year-old Taha, trapped beneath his home when the earthquake struck, believed he wouldn't make it out alive. Alone and squeezed under tons of rubble of his 4-story apartment building, and believing his parents, brother and sister were all dead under the mounds of debris, he began recording his final goodbye.
Annem babamı kaybettim diye düşünüyorum. Yapmak istediğim çok şey var.
His phone shaking from wave after wave of powerful aftershocks. In the background, the desperate screams of other trapped neighbours. And despite his seemingly bleak fate, Taha managed to escape.
There was a 2-metre tunnel and air was coming. I thought this might be my only hope. I shuffled forward, lifted my head and pushed myself outside. When I came out, I looked around and our building was all crushed. The floor where my family was staying was in the middle of the road. I was sure they were dead.
He took me back to the place he once called home, an apartment building which crumbled and buried him and his family. It was 10 hours before he learned they too had survived, pulled out by neighbours with their bare hands. This is now home for Taha, living in a tent with 9 members of his family and with the trauma of that night.
We can't sleep at night. My wife jumps out of bed, shaking, and she gets scared a lot. The children jump out of bed and run out of the tent.
2 weeks feels like a nightmare. I think I'm going to wake up and it's going to be over. The weather is cold, freezing cold. There is too much suffering and we are also mourning.
This is the reality for the millions of people who survived the earthquake, as hopes of finding anyone else alive is all but gone.
And there has been another strong earthquake in the region tonight, and Sejal is in Adana tonight for us. Sejal, there must be a lot of concern, even more concern now for people's safety.
Yes, that's right, Mary. We felt the 6.3 magnitude earthquake just about an hour ago. The epicenter was just under 120 miles away from where we are, in a place called Hatay. My team and I are in Adana, and we felt the tremors. They were quite powerful. Our whole building shook. We were in the hotel at the time, and unsurprisingly, there was a sense of panic as we were all evacuated. We are told that some partially standing buildings in Hatay have collapsed, but no one was in them, and there are no reports of any casualties there. And we also are hearing that the tremors were felt in northwest Syria. Again, no casualties reported there. And this comes on the day that Turkey announced that rescue efforts will stop in all but 2 of the hardest hit provinces here. But tonight's earthquake, a reminder that the danger hasn't subsided.
Stay safe. Sejal Karia in Adana.